Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, and we are looking at two exciting teams competing in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out really at the top of the Premier League for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course, and they're wanting to impose themselves over Chelsea again here.
Well, that's right, Martin, but I think when you look at the two lineups, what we won't get is a shortage of goals, and expecting plenty of entertainment out here today.
Manchester United, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Huddersfield Town.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Jack Butland starts in goal. Antonio Valencia starts with Marcus Rojo at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo starts a midfielder in good form. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Manchester United have designed Old Trafford these days very much for the supporter, particularly those who perhaps only come occasionally, particularly for those who come in the week when there aren't matches. They have a wonderful tourist trail around it, and well, on the pitch it must be an amazing place to play.
You can say that again, they do call it the theatre of dreams for a reason. So much has been won on this pitch by the home team and the away one.
Game under the control of Roger East. The English League Cups, round of 16 if you like, and the referee has signalled, and there's the ball rolling. Here we go. Maguire. Rojo. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Pogba. Neymar. On to the attack now. Looking for Lin. Messi! He scored! Fantastic start! Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. Well, he's just got ahead of his marker, pure and simple, and he wanted it more.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front.
Goal for Manchester United, number 10.
They could have played the attacker in now. Just Lukaku, really stretched to make the save, top class. Really good contest this for a place in the quarter-finals of the English League Cup, but still a second half to go, and here it is starting now. Moses. Shoots the post and gone behind. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it.
To be replaced by number 4, S8.E196.
Contact. Bertrand. Cesc Fabregas. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now. They're here to level it up now. Oh, it's a penalty. The penalty, I think it was clear-cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he's showing a bit of common sense. The penalty, I feel, is punishment enough.
No real test of Butland's abilities there. Antonio Valencia. They get there first. Ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. What are they going to do here? Well, a few going into the box for this corner, and they could play it short and just try and use up the time that remains. Neymar on the set piece, the corner. Smalling! And there is the final whistle. A confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
Well, they sailed close to the wind once or twice, some good saves from the keeper, but I think they just about deserve this win.
So how did you think Lionel Messi did in the game today, Alan?
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really solid, really good performance from him.
Well, as for the opposition, not quite on his best form today. Not a real impact in the game. Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Well, if you're from my vintage, Manchester United against Spurs, that was an English classic, particularly in the 1960s when Tottenham were doing so well and Manchester United rebuilt after the Munich air tragedy. Hasn't quite had that significance recently, but it's got a bit of glamour about it, hasn't it?
Well, it has. Can't quite remember the 60s, Martin, like you, but you think of some of the tussles, and we've seen plenty of goals down the years.
Number 23, Luke Shaw. Number 6.
The attacking football played by Manchester United has brought full reward. They're the top scorers.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
This is almost on the tourist trail, isn't it, Old Trafford, for football fans from around the world. So many of the Manchester United supporters travel vast distances to come and watch the team. Great loyalty and, of course, a great revenue stream for the owners.
Yeah, it's changed over the years, hasn't it? Got bigger and bigger. Doesn't hold great memories for me. I never actually scored here, but it is a wonderful old historic stadium, this.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Ramos plays with Virgil van Dijk at the back. Harry Kane is the main striker today. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
We're underway here with Spurs kicking off. There's some potential in this move. This with the chance to go into the lead now. Tottenham have got a corner now. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. It's looking good, this move. Hey! He scored! Fantastic start! Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
It's Manchester United in the lead.
Goal for Manchester United.
Intercepted well. The shot's on! Shot blocked here. Oh, it's a corner by that deflection. And in it goes. And they get it away. Shot on! That's a good block. It is corner after corner. Eriksson played it in. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper. And he makes it his. Here's Shaw. Could be dangerous. Good vision. Messi. Oh, put in by Messi!
Oh, the little magician does it again. What an absolute privilege it is to watch this boy. The goal for Messi. And he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
And here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United.
Well, here comes the support. That's a wonderful tackle. Mbappe. Room to exploit for United here in the wider areas. Mbappe. Ronaldo looking for room in a wide position. Typical Ronaldo, he wants to take them on. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. Played in by Messi. Cleared away by the defender. Let's fly! And it's in!
That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal. A strike of awesome power from an awesome player.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
From the moment he hit it, you can see he knew it was going in.
Oh, his team haven't been at it, and look at the manager's face. He can't believe what they're giving him out there.
Manchester United really on top form in this first half.
Manchester United.
Well, it's hard to find days when Messi's not at his best, but he certainly has been today.
Well, the goalkeeper will be hoping his defenders can close him down a bit quicker, because he has been peppering them in and scored.
Pogba trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Shot on! Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Corner played into the middle. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. That's a good block. Good defensive clearance there. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. And it's Manchester United who are leading at half-time, and no surprise at all at that.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score, and that's why they do boast this fine scoring record.
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Pogba. Kyle Walker. Modric. Here's Shaw. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Kieran Trippier. Now Marcus Rashford. Probing, Mbappe. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Kyle Walker. He's had a go. And Lloris has saved it. Fantastic goalkeeping. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. He's put in the corner, and it's a goal here. It always looks fantastic when the ball goes into that top corner. And look at it again. Superb goal here.
Well, it was a beautifully struck corner, and the finish was deadly.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. Now the shot! Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Manchester United have won a corner. Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. In goes the corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Unkuru with great vision here. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Ali! It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much.
Probing pass. He's through here. Rashford. Splendid goal here.
I think a manager loves that kind of goal, because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Well, Manchester United won, and you had no doubts about that, Alan.
Well, they throw men forward, and so many players capable of popping up and getting a goal. Unstoppable at the moment.
Well, the team's now facing their fourth match in this Champions Cup group stage. A lot of good football been played already, and let's see what match day 4 brings.
Yeah, you're looking for consistency, aren't you, in these group stages, and one or two teams have shown that already. I wonder if they can continue it here today.
Today's game, Manchester United against Celtic.
Chris Smalling. Number 35, Johnny Evans. Number 5, Marcus Young. Number 16, Michael Carrick. Number 7.
So the home team are already guaranteed to go through to the knockout stage, but they could clinch top spot today. Maybe they should do.
Yeah, they're going to need a little help from the other fixture if they are to claim top spot today. I think the manager will just have them focused on getting the 3 points and see where they land at the end of the day.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Jack Butland starts in goal. Johnny Evans plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Cristiano Ronaldo starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Let's have a look now at the Celtic team.
Enjoy the game.
The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
Time to get the ball in. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Ronaldo. He's got his shot off now, and it's Gordon who saves it. He is still, I guess, the pin-up boy of world football. He is Cristiano Ronaldo. Good to see him.
Well, if you're the opposing defence here, how do you contain him? Because he drifts into all areas of the pitch.
Neymar. Michael Carrick. Antonio Valencia. And Ronaldo. That's good movement forward here. Neymar! Goalkeeper hangs on. All seems to point to a Manchester United win. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. And they couldn't quite find Messi. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Rojo. Lionel Messi. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valencia. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi. Rojo. Neymar. Couldn't go down the outside. And now the shot! It's hit the post and in for a goal. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Manchester United in front, as predicted, really. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Goal kick now. Another view now at Neymar's goal. It's given them the lead.
Well, it's one that you would not tire of seeing, because the way he stroked it into the top right-hand corner, it takes some doing that.
Nice bit of interplay between these two. He's had a go here. A real miscue here. Neymar. It's Messi. Ronaldo. And here's the shot. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 7.
Armstrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
James Forrest. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Celtic looking really to click into the attacking side of their game now. Strong challenge. Space to try and hit it now. James Forrest. Cutting in now. Shots on here. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up. Referee blew. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. How do you think Cristiano Ronaldo did in the first half, Alan?
I will be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
I think we saw from the first half, Alan, that the sides really have got down to their style of play in this group. They're in now to the second half of their 4th match, of course.
Yeah, and 2 clubs that know what it takes to progress, and it's going to be an interesting matchup, this one.
Ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Now Brown. Armstrong. He's coming forward with some danger. And Griffiths. Now the shot! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. The shot's on! The shot's hit the post! Penalty for Manchester United. And it's put in by Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
No, it didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo, left or right foot, he can take them with both.
Different angle on it here.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Getting at the opposition now, Manchester United. Well, that's his best save, probably, of the day. We haven't quite seen his A game, have we, up to this point?
No, redeemed himself a little bit there. He's had butterfingers quite often, but safe hands there.
He's put in the corner. Only great goal! Well, for all of you who love seeing headed goals, I do for sure. I know Alan does. What a good example this was.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
That goal really takes your breath away.
Well, defensively, you could pick holes in it, but the way he attacked it, what a clinical finish.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Carrick. There's been some real style about Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team, really, for most of this match. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Shots on! It's in off the post!
Talk about precision.
Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Different angle on it here.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well.
As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Let's get a view on Cristiano Ronaldo's match here from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.